Who are you? No, don't tell me. Tell your profile. Let's go take a look together.
As I always do, I want to remind you to subscribe to the I'm Responding YouTube page and check out our playlist for the I'm Responding Insider training videos and updates. Scan this QR code on the left-hand side to get direct access to that I'm Responding Insider playlist. Your I'm Responding user profile touches on a lot of different functions within I'm Responding. Just your profile alone touches on 7 parts of the I'm Responding system: mobile dispatches, responders, live tracking, messaging, dispatches, scheduling, and emergency contacts.
Your ability to edit your I'm Responding profile is controlled by your permissions. So if you don't have access to some of the functions I'm showing you, talk to your in-house administrators to see if they'll give you permission to edit your own profile. First, we're going to take a look at your profile through the I'm Responding application.
Your profile in I'm Responding can be accessed both from the application and the website. 90% of your profile can be changed from the application, 100% from the website. First, we're going to take a look at the application and see what you can change there. As most of my videos do, we're going to split the screen in half. The Apple instructions will be on the left and the Android instructions on the right. To access your profile in the application, the first thing you're going to do is go to the 3 horizontal lines in the upper left, choose the option for My Settings, and then you're going to go to your user profile and credentials. The user profile is going to look a little bit different for each application. At the very top, we're going to have the mandatory fields, which you can see here are view only. So this is part of the 10% that you can't change from the application. If you do need to change your username, password, first name, or last name, that has to be done through the I'm Responding website. We'll get to that after the app. The other fields that you can change are your contact information, address, membership information, and so forth going down the list. That can all be changed right here from the application. The other part of the 10% you can't change from the app is the system permissions. That does have to be done from the I'm Responding website. As an example, the first thing we're going to take a look at is the address field. As soon as you hit address on the previous screen, it's going to bring you here, and all of these fields will be locked until you hit the button that says Edit in the upper right-hand corner. After you select Edit in the upper right-hand corner, it's going to open up the screen where you can now edit these fields, and you'll see in the upper right, we now have the option that says Save. So populate these fields, and then hit the Save button. After clicking Save, you're going to get a pat on the back letting you know that you did a great job updating those fields. The next field that we're going to take a look at is the membership information. As you can see, you can change your avatar image, putting in a headshot or just one of your favorite images from your phone. You can do right here on the application. You can change your default call-in responses, your default app response, your shift length, your duty categories. Do you want a shift reminder when you have an upcoming shift? All that can be changed right here on the membership information. If your agency is using the member tracking within I'm Responding, this is where you can choose the color of your car and what your role is within the agency. So as you can see, most of these fields are the same way. You enter the field that you want to edit, hit the edit button in the upper right, make your changes, and then of course hit save. I also want to point out these letter I's in the circle. That's the universal logo for information. So if you want to know more about any specific field, you'll notice there's a blue letter I in a circle to the right-hand side to give you more information about that field. Feel free to go through your entire profile, filling in blanks, choosing options, and making choices that are going to make the application work best for you.
There are 2 parts of your profile that can't be controlled through the application as we discussed a minute ago: the mandatory fields and your system permissions. If you want to make a change to any of those things, especially your username and password, that has to be done through the I'm Responding website. Let's see how that's done.
To access your mandatory fields, first you need to get access to the I'm Responding website. You're going to go to www.imresponding.com. You're going to see our login button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. After clicking the login button, you're going to be presented with the login fields. There are 3 parts to getting into the I'm Responding website: the agency name, member name, and password. These are the exact same things that you use to get into the application. You're just going to type them in here. Be sure to check the box that says Remember Me for this session, and then click Login. Once you're in the I'm Responding website, you're going to see a red dot in the upper right-hand corner with your initials in it. If they're not your initials, they're somehow related to the first name and last name that's listed on your profile. You're going to click on that red dot in the upper right, and then you'll go to the option that says Edit My Profile. On your profile, you'll notice these red bars going across the screen. These titles directly correlate to the fields that we were looking at on your application profile a moment ago. Mandatory fields, contact information, and so forth. Under the mandatory fields, through the website, this is where you can change what is listed for your first name, your last name, your username, and your password. In the contact information, all the same fields are here. Instead of blue eyes in a circle, on the website we have red question marks that give you more information about those specific data fields. Go through your profile and change or update anything that you need to. When you reach the very bottom of your profile, you'll notice this option that says, do you want to receive important updates about new features? I recommend leaving this bubble checked to yes. It is as a default. I recommend leaving it checked to yes so that you're informed of things when iResponding makes changes or releases new features. We don't send out 10 emails a year. We might do 2 or 3, but these are worthwhile emails to get. Be sure to hit update when you are all done. This will update your profile and save all the changes that you had made.
So to wrap up, I simply want to ask, does your iResponding profile reflect who you are and your preferences? If not, go into the iResponding app or the iResponding website and complete your profile to get the best experience from our system.
This concludes our video about editing your profile for iResponding. If you have any questions, be sure to let us know. We're happy to help out in any way that we can. As long as you have permission to edit your profile, you can do it from the website or the app, and we encourage you to fill out every field that you can or make a choice or a selection in every field that has the opportunity to do so.